couple of years ago, one of the major amplifier manufacturers had some market research done. I'm not going to name them, but I know they did it. And the result of the research was that most guitar players don't actually use guitar amps, especially at home when you don't want to annoy your neighbors or your spouse. It's really easy to have an ampless solution that sounds great, with effects built in if necessary, and just play guitar like that. And I'd love to do that myself as well. I mean, on stage I still go for a tube amp paired with a Boss tube amp expander. That's a capstan that runs behind the amp, so front of house is getting the same kind of signal every evening. But at home I really like to play silent, just with headphones or whatever, through speakers. And that works really well. So there's a shift going on, and the newer products just keep getting smaller and smaller. Kemper released a tiny little amp pedal. Neural DSP has one. Blackstar has the amp series. And we're seeing more and more plugins as well. The St. James plugin from Blackstar, and even Two Rock just released a plugin of their Bloomfield Drive amp. And the convenience is fantastic, the technology keeps getting better, and it just sounds very, very good. And what I really like is that I'm seeing more and more of these brands like collaborating and making cool stuff together, and one of those examples is Chaos Audio with the Stratus. I've demoed this about a year ago on my channel. This is a pedal that you control with your phone, so there are no menus, no knobs on the pedal itself. It connects with Bluetooth, and then you have the app and all the effects in there to build virtual pedal boards and have that as a certain preset. You can put this on your board, switch the presets with MIDI, but also have it on your desk as an effects processor or whatever. Now this has got a major update because now it can do amps as well. It has 2 amp models to start with, but they also have their tone shop, where they offer their effects, but also third-party effects. So for instance, the Schnobel Drive, there's a dark matter reverb, all kinds of stuff. And I think that's super cool, because what you're getting with this, you're buying like a processing unit that has a certain amount of processing power, and within that range you can build your entire rig. And this really fits in your pocket. So the way I use this mostly is like a multi-effects processor, so when I need a chorus I can use a chorus or a vibrato or a reverb or whatever. I've used this in the studio where the producer said like, can you do this and that sound? Yes, I can, because I have this, and just select the effect on my phone and it works and it sounds fantastic. It has a very inviting feel to it, and it almost feels like open source, where other developers also can add their stuff to the Chaos Audio Tone Shop. And I think that's where it needs to go with guitar gear and pedals, where brands are collaborating more and just doing epic stuff together. So it's already been a very powerful tool for just general multi-effect stuff, but that they added those amps is really a game changer, because now you just need this and that could be your entire rig. If you're just starting out playing guitar or want some super nice practice tool, I think this is one of the contenders that you need to check out. And the fact that they're constantly developing and adding new features, I mean the recent update list is huge. You can find all the info on the website. Yeah, it just tells me that this is going to get so much more better in the future. As from a more pro standpoint, it's lacking a couple of features. I mean, it would be cool if it had stereo, maybe even more processing power, a couple of switches so you can switch on the pedal between presets. But you know, maybe there will be a pro version. And I can't wait to see what's coming next for Chaos Audio. So here are some tones using just the Stratus with amp model. If you've been following my channel, you may know that I really love the old school stuff, like big amps and pedal boards with analog pedals and stuff like that. But I really love those technological advances as well, because I'm a bit of a nerd, so yeah, I really like that. And I think that this almost like community-based approach to the digital stuff is super cool. And yeah, can't wait to see what's next for Stratus. You can download presets as well. I'll be making some presets, and they will be available for free in the Chaos Audio Tone Shop. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I'd really love to hear what you think. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Helps to grow the channel and makes me very happy. Bye.